if we try to create a statement, so this and that, then the Japanese will look at you and says, I hear what you're saying, and then they start to talk about something else, and we think, what has that?
Very vague.
What that has nothing to do with it.
Very vague.
So we feel uncomfortable, and we think, so okay, I'm not getting anywhere here.
Okay, I have one question. Is for example, Trump decided to not meet with North Korea.
Right.
Immediately, Abe agrees Trump's decision.
Right.
Right?
Right.
But no reason.
No reason.
How do you think?
Well, I think that's smart, because I don't think there is a very good reason for Trump to
Okay, what I'm thinking about, okay, Macron. I'm thinking about it's a German American.
Right.
How do they think?
I think.
Abe's attitude.
Oh, I really think that
This is European opinion.
right. So the European opinion about that is that, okay, Japan doesn't have any backbone; they just follow the U.S. as usual.
Like a slave.
Right.
That's right.
This is my, okay. This is my difficult, how to handle this kind of issue. Okay. Okay. Japanese is what I don't know the English word, but this is forward of the United States.
So basically,
Right?
what I
What? Like after World War II, Japanese every kind of forward, one of state of American, United States of one states, right? Everything we're going to agree with you, kind of type of decision they made in the past.
I think what a lot of Europeans might be thinking about Japanese politics is a lack of willingness to become a full partner who equally shares in the revenues and burdens of whatever needs to be done in the world.
The world?
In the world, yeah. So, for example, when it comes to the price and the costs involved, for example, with global refugees, Japan almost doesn't accept any refugees, even though it's in the continent where most refugees that has most of the refugees in the world. Another example is that the Paris Agreement, Japan kind of silently.
Oh, this is completely unfair. Unfair.
Why?
You should accept, refugees.
Right.
Right?
Right.
No excuse.
So, but basically.
Okay, Japan accepted 1 million.
Right.
Okay, Japan should accept 1/10 of 1 million. 100,000. You should accept those people. Why you cannot?
Right. Right. So
if Abe agreed with Trump, whatever he said, but this is not fair.
So that's why you don't gain respect, because you're not a partner. You're just only looking after your national interest, and you're not.
But this is you said, okay, good point. National interest, you said, but Japanese people never chasing national interest. Never chasing national interest. Never. I never heard about national interest. No, they are not that type of people. But this is not a reason for chasing national interest. They just close country.
Right.
But this is fair.
That's their national interest.
Okay, this is a big problem. Why European people hate us? Okay, why Brexit?
We hate you.
Why Brexit happened? You know why they don't like immigrants? They don't want to accept immigrants. Okay, that we want to get out from EU because they don't want to accept immigrants.
And all kinds of other fears about becoming European and losing the British identity and things like that.
Just immigrant.
Well, that's a big issue.
Big issue.
Yeah.
But actually, the British people is teased by Leavers' opinion, right? And they not done recognize. They have lied, so they don't change their mind. But they should change their mind, but they don't change it. But immigrant. But if the European people consider for Japanese people as immigrant, they never accept any of those. Oh my God, It's terrible.
Yeah.
So it means if I'm French person, I don't want to talk with Japanese people. They are crazy guys. They never accept any of those. This is not fair. Are you the member of G7? No kidding. Get out of here. This is my common sense.
Right.
How do you think?
I tend to agree. I think there is a definite I think there is a disconnect between the way that Western countries try to do something, put themselves in the center of the world, right? That's also G7. G7 is where England and especially France try to get in the front seat of the bus always. Even though the relevance of France has become less and less, but France is still in the bus. They're always there. If there's a conflict with Russia and Ukraine, France is there. What are they exactly doing? Like it's really like, but France wants to be in the center. They want to be there. They want to be the driver of what's happening in the world. They want to take a central position. Whereas Japan doesn't feel that need at all. They do not necessarily want to be the center of the world. They are very comfortable in Japan. Thank you very much.
Why?
Because they're on an island and they didn't play an active role for 400 years and things were pretty good back then.
It means okay. If you're thinking so, I think you are not our member or colleague. You are not you are not belong to us. You are different people. You are monkey.
No, I don't think that is true. I think that there is on the other hand there's a lot of respect for Japan.
Let's see that G7, not only G7, any kind of conference, convention, Japanese people are not joining with dinner or party with European people. They cannot communicate with people. If you're going to make a vote, or if you're going to get the support from European people, they never spend time at night.
Right.
If you don't spend time at night, none of these kind of opinions will not going to be accepted by European people.
So it seems like, politically speaking, the Japanese do not really want to participate in global affairs.
Why?
They want to be there to make sure that their national interest is being
I know
followed.
that I when I was young and I joined a global organization, and I was the global organization co-member of this organization. At that time, Japanese people don't want to join kind of meeting, discussion, and what they want to do, they want to go Japanese restaurant, and only they want to speak only Japanese people.
Right, but it's still like that. I mean, you remember Koizumi-san, who
very exception.
No. The member of Swing by Koizumi-san. So he also says, well, during the day, I work hard. Koizumi-san, he works at the moment with Funabashi-san
He's
with IoT.
He is a special person. He is educated overseas. So
Right, but still, his English is almost fluent. But still, he wants to enjoy Japanese restaurant, go drink with the Japanese delegation members at night. So work hard, play hard is his motto, and but play hard for him is to meet with Japanese people, drink with them, and
okay,
not
I tell you my background because my family was Chinese for 30 years, and then I don't have to spend time at night with Japanese food, Japanese people, and speak Chinese. Okay, so I have nothing problem for spending with overseas people at night. I don't have a kind of custom to take Japanese food and meet with Japanese people. If they are not speak Japanese, I don't care about that. But Japanese people usually, domestic people, they speak Japanese at night, so they want to speak Japanese at night.
Right. So to relax.
Right.
Right, but it's not only Japanese language; it's also Japanese culture. The way that you don't have to debate everything, that when you're discussing something, that you're not immediately attacked upon your opinion. That there can be parallel truths. It's not only the language. It's like the whole thing, that the whole way that Japanese people meet when they're together. It's a different dynamic than what's happening in.
Okay, not only night session but also daytime. はい、皆さんこんにちは、雲野です。今日はですね、雲野塾の研修のプログラムをご紹介したいと思います。で、こういうふうなホームページありますけれども、ぜひですね、一度中身をご覧になっていただきたいと思います。今日はブーキューブさんのスタジオに来て、この収録をしておりますので、中身はこういうふうになってて、今最近ホットなね、グローバルリーダーの定義など書いてあります。で、特に経団連が作成しました留学すれば英語ができて専門性を持つというだけではですね、グローバルリーダーになれないとここに書いてありますようにですね、仕事ができる、専門性を持つ、英語ができるだけじゃなくてですね、私どもの塾ではリベラルアーツということ、それからもう一つは孫子の兵法、さらにはですね、日本の歴史というものを合わせて教えることによって皆さんが海外の欧米の方々と、もしくは華僑圏の方々と正々堂々と渡り合えるような人物を育成しようというふうなことを考えています。ここに次のスライドが出ておりますけれども、ここに書いてありますのはですね、さらに、私どもの雲野塾の中身につきましてはですね、欧米の資料しか使っておりません。また実際に雲野塾は英語でやっておりますので、英語の講師がこう話しておりますけど、学習はですね、日本の歴史をまだ教えてますので、学習の午後はですね、日本のプログラムをしております。で、以前はこれ有料だったので、今はですね、実際に会場費も取っていただいておりませんで、毎回5000円ということで、朝9時から午後5時までやっておりますので、ぜひ皆さんですね、ご検討の上ご参加いただければと。英語のできない方もですね、学習の午後こういうふうな研修をしておりますので、ぜひご参加いただければというふうに思っておりますので、よろしくお願いします。で、ここにさらにですね、グループ討議とか実務の勘どころを教えると書いてありますけど、実際には私が10年ほどですね、欧米の新聞とか雑誌等をですね、集めてきた、もともと英語のベースでございますので、そうしたものをですね、50セッションのテーマに分けて資料作成しております。そういうことで、世界のオペレーション、もしくはカントリーリスクも含めてですね、しかも世界のトップの方々に対してもいろいろな分析とか洞察をしてですね、議論をしております。そういったことも含めてですね、今後ともよろしくお願いしたいと思います。以上で私の挨拶を終えますが、今回のこのビデオの収録にあたってはですね、V キューブさんのスタジオをお借りしてですね、お時間を頂戴して、このビデオを作成させていただきました。よろしくお願いします。どうもありがとうございました。